Good afternoon, y'all. It's Regina from Mars Knitting 101. Welcome in, my crafty and yarn friends and homesteaders and anything in between. Welcome in. Bring your choice of berries, which I did not bring my coffee out here. I'm sitting outside today because it is a nice, beautiful spring day, even though the sun's not shining. It's nice. It's probably about 60 degrees. Got a light breeze going on. I hung up some blankets on the clothesline, so it's probably going to rain. Usually does. So this video is what's on my hooks, what's my whips. Let's talk about my frog project. Yes, sadly I had to frog my socks. I really didn't want to, but I just totally forgot where I left off. I had a lot of little mistakes that I would notice, and a couple I were not supposed to even be there because I lost track of what side I was working on. So I frogged them Saturday evening when I got home from work. Then I got a yarn barf, and honestly, I just threw it back in the bag and zipped it up. And I said, I'll come back to you. So I was like, I just didn't feel like dealing with that. I'm gonna wait for some of the traffic to go by. Seems like as soon as I get on here and start talking, everybody's gotta come on or drop by. So my shawl, I have to order more yarn for that. I'm not very good at estimating. I think that's what I need to learn. Since I'm a new person, I don't underestimate how much yarn I need. And I thought these little balls or donuts were 190 yards for some reason, but they are only 125 yards. So I have to order 4, maybe 6 more of them. But this is what it looks like so far. I don't know if you guys can tell because of the lighting. But I think it's going to look pretty when it's done. I'm going to use it for like a wrap. So yeah, it's getting there slowly but surely. And then I come to the conclusion that I'm going to just rip out my pink one that I used on the homespun because I can't really find that yarn no more, so they must not make it. So I'm still haven't did that one yet. So, and since I ripped out my frogged my socks, I should say, I cast it on. Just waiting for the cars to go by. Now, if I wasn't recording, there wouldn't have been a car on the road. But I cast on my socks. I'm using this beautiful yarn from Hobbii. And I got this much casted on. It's like 2 rows. And I'm using the yarn from Hobbii. It's Universe Color 13. It is 505 yards. 98% acrylic, 2% polyester. So I'm working on that, and then I'm using my new ChiaoGoo 9-inch number 1 2.25, I think is what this one is. It's too, like, the numbers on this thing are so tiny. Just like it's such a delicate little thing. It's taken me a little bit to get used to holding it because they're so tiny and delicate. But once I got like the first round, the cast on part done, it's been pretty easy. So I need smaller stitch markers because these are way too big for this thing. But that's all I had while I was at work. So I casted them on while I was at work. So showed you my shawl. My temperature blanket, I am a few days behind because, as I said, I was under the weather if you haven't watched any of my videos. So I'm still fatigued and tired. Let's just say I don't know if I'm going to get any more of them COVID shots. I said it. But yes, this is my shawl. Or not my shawl, this is the temperature blanket. I'm at St. Patty's Day. I'm really behind. But I've been knitting on this like every day, so I haven't really got time to knit anything else because I've been trying to get caught up on this. Because I feel like I'm just super duper behind. So there's that. I don't know if you guys can really see the colors or not. I was trying to work on some flowers on the loom, but that's all the further I got. Because this is something that I haven't really was looking. And then I was messing around with some cotton. I was thinking about doing a dishcloth for Easter. So this is it. I'm doing like the COC seed, like you knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, and when you turn around you do the opposite. So there's that. So I didn't realize, I never really knitted with cotton, but I think that would be nice. So then I want to try to put some pink in it to kind of mess around. I probably rip this out and maybe use a smaller needle, so because it looks too holy, but it might work. And then I wanted to work on some Easter eggs, and I want to try making an Easter basket. So I got all these projects, and no, I guess maybe I lost my mojo. Maybe not. I just think it's just I'm so tired, and I'm trying to focus on my temperature blanket. But I also just ordered some knit crate yarn. I ordered the knit and crochet box, the monthly box, and then the knit sock one, and then I ordered a mystery bag of yarns, so that should be fun. I just ordered that, so I should be getting that probably next week sometime. So I am also doing a giveaway. I'm trying to reach 200. Now yesterday on Carrie the Elephant and Froggy and all of them and everybody else that I was on was trying to help me get, I was up to 195, but most people don't realize when you subscribe to someone, you got to go watch a video for 6 minutes in, like the video, and leave a comment, because now I'm back down to like 185. So just throwing it out there to people. But if you like me, you don't want to subscribe, that's fine. Subscribe, win the gift card or the PayPal, because I'm doing a $20 PayPal or gift card of your choice. It's open worldwide, so that's for anyone in out of the United States or in the United States. You can pick that, or I'm gonna do some yarn. So I've been ordering. I got some from Hobie coming in. I got some from Knit Crate today, and I think I'm gonna do a couple from Mary Max. So there's gonna be some yarny goodness in this giveaway, and some little odds and ends. So please help me get to 200. Enough of that. I'll get there when I get there. Gives me more time to get more yarn in there. And I tell my husband, I need this for my giveaway, but I put this in my stash. So yeah, I did sit down, and like I said on the video I did place sticky notes in the stuff I want to do. That way I can, like my shawl, I want to do this one. This is that stitch, seed stitch. And then maybe try this one. I don't know if you guys can see it out here. The triangle one. Or the tango shawl. And then with Simple Styles. This is a really good book. I really like the stuff in here, but since I'm like a newbie knitter, I gotta stick to the basics, this easier patterns. And I'm looking at maybe making this cardigan. It's called, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, but if you guys can see it, that's what it's called. It's very pretty. And then I really like this one. This one is beautiful. I think I'd even do it in that color. And it's what it's called. And then get to it. And there's this very light beautiful one. It's got some detail on the front, and it's the name of it. It is now this one. Simple Styles. And then Modern Classic. Now this one has so many that I was like, wow. There is like one section just for beginners, so it has all kinds of cute little sweaters in there to try. But like, I think my favorite one in here is the long line jacket. I don't know if you guys can see that. But it's called the long line jacket. That is beautiful. I even like that color green. I mean, that would look good in brown. And then those are like some basic sweaters. Basically the ones I showed you, like this one here. Whoops. Hit you with the book. Throwing books at you guys, not yarn. There's that one. And that one is there's that, and there's several in there. And then the one skein. I mean, this book's fine, but as I was reading through the patterns, it's a lot of the needle, the 4 needles that you gotta use. It'll come to me in a minute. So I was like, well, I like to make some of the fingerless mittens. They're cute. I think that was the only thing in this book that was interesting. I mean, there was a lot of cute things, but a lot of them call for... Oh, someone's car alarm's going off. Let's see if I'm trying to think of that. Double pointed needles. The double pointed needles. A lot of them call for that. So there's that. That's the only ones I've looked through. So now I want to sit down and then I am wanting to do the see. I'm just throwing this out there. I mentioned it in Connie's live yesterday. Connie with Just Another Stitch. I was thinking about doing a crazy hat along for the Kentucky Derby. I mean, you can knit, crochet, loom it, sew on, like any creativity, whatever you can make. Make it out of a styrofoam, whatever. I think it'd be something fun. But I was just wondering if there would be anyone interested in doing that, like make along. I'm just afraid to do a make along because I do work like 12-hour shifts, sometimes 16-hour shifts. So, and spring's upon us and we're working in the garden. I just didn't want to do something that I wouldn't have the time to sit down and do. But I really like to do it. So maybe I can challenge myself to do that. So if anybody would be interested, just let me know. Shoot me an email or leave a comment down below. And I figured it'd be something fun to do. Because it would give us a month if we started this week. Or even next week. It'll give us the whole month of April. Because the Kentucky Derby is like May the 7th. I think I'm off that weekend. So I was thinking, well, we can have like all the projects finished, lined up. And maybe have a prize for the winner or something. Like have a voting contest or something. I don't know how all that works, but this sounds fun. And also my giveaway, Tank from I Love to Crochet, is donating 2 sets of stitch markers and one of her crochet hooks. So you gotta show some love. Come on. She's very talented with making them things. Stitch markers and stuff. They're gorgeous. Also, I don't know if there's anything else I want to talk about. I was looking at my to-do list. So, yeah, I like to do that make along. So maybe I'll do like a video later on of it and see what you guys think. So keep your eyes out, ears open. You might see something. So that is that. I think I'm done. I just want to give a big thanks to everyone who's given me shout outs, shared me on their community tab. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome, and I love you all. You guys are all amazing people. Love you guys all, and thank you guys so much. I've been lacking on the YouTubes, trying to catch lives and stuff. I've just been so tired that I gotta push myself. So I'm trying to get back in the move. I'm trying to get motivated or like feel better. So I'm slowly getting my energy back. I just did my housework, so I mopped and swept and stripped the bed and all that fun stuff. So yeah, I'm about to go to Wally World, see what I can get from there. I've also been adding little things for my giveaway. So maybe next week, once I get all the yarn that I ordered in, because I think there's like a couple more that I want to order, just to kind of have a variety. Because my husband's like, don't you think you have a lot of yarn? I'm like, no. I was like, I don't have a lot, because I have a lot of like the 50 grams, like, you know, the little tiny balls of yarn, and it makes it look like I have a lot. So, but I do have like a tote. So I tried to put it all away so it didn't look like I had so much. But I am working on my craft room. I am about to paint some pictures to hang up on my wall. I also do arts and crafts, so I do painting. That was like my major in school. I wanted to do something in the art field and realized in West Virginia, there's not much. You're either a coal miner or a nurse. No offense to any of them. So yeah, so I want to make some pictures to hang up on my wall. I might do a video of me doing them. That'd be fun. Something creative. Like, I like painting and drawing and sketching, and I like anything creativity. I think I'm just blabbling on. No one's probably going to finish watching it this far. I probably wouldn't watch it this far. So, I think I'm just trying to get caught up on everything. I also was thinking about doing videos on different kinds of food, because I was at Walmart the other day and Little Debbie's has got freaking ice cream flavors out of their Little Debbie's, like Swiss rolls, nutty butters, the brownies, and what else do they have? Oh my. I said I really don't like ice cream that much, but I did get the zebra cakes. I haven't tried it yet, so I was thinking about doing a video of what it would taste like. I bet I'll probably have a diabetic coma. It's probably so sweet. But that is that. I'm working on trying to do more stuff outside the knitting. That way I do want to post some more videos of my metal detecting finds. Since the weather's getting nicer now, we'll probably be out metal detecting, so that so I gotta like time knitting, metal detecting, work, garden, all that fun stuff, and spend time with you guys on YouTube. So I think I will leave you guys at that. I probably said that 15 minutes ago. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It's nice, and I pray for those who are in the tornado alleys and tornadoes, because there was a couple down in Texas. They were under a lot of tornado watches and warnings. And just all over the world, we all just need some peace. Share some love. Smile. Just be nice. Alright, so I think I will leave it at that. Like I always say, have a wonderful and blessed day and rock yarn. Until next time, bye y'all. Thanks for coming in. Bye.